The unbelievable true story of Sylvester Stallone. Is there a more iconic underdog than Rocky Balboa? What if I told you Sylvester Stallone's real life was even more challenging than his famous characters? Let's dive into Stallone's incredible journey from hardship to Hollywood. A difficult start, Sylvester Stallone's signature look and voice were shaped by a traumatic birth. During delivery, a severed facial nerve caused partial paralysis of his face. This wasn't the end of his struggles. As a child, Stallone battled numerous health issues, including rickets, and was often bullied. His father was reportedly abusive, which led young Stallone to act out. By age 12, he'd been expelled from 13 schools and had broken 11 bones. Labeled as having a dormant brain at 15, he turned to bodybuilding to prove everyone wrong. He developed a passion for acting, inspired by watching movies and theater. However, his initial foray into the world of acting was met with rejection after rejection. With a dream of making it big, he moved to New York City, taking on various odd jobs to make ends meet, including cleaning lion cages at the Central Park Zoo. Desperate times, 6 years before Rocky catapulted him to fame, Stallone was homeless, sleeping at the Port Authority. He was broke, struggling to find acting jobs. In 1970, he accepted a role in a softcore film, Party at Kitty and Studs, just to make ends meet, earning $200. This was a low point, but Stallone refused to give up on his dream. Determined to change his fate, Stallone began writing scripts. He spent long nights working on ideas, honing his craft despite the constant challenges. After numerous rejections, he finally got a break with a role in the movie The Lords of Flatbush. Yet this was just the beginning. Creating Rocky One Cold Night, Stallone watched a boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner. Inspired by the underdog spirit of Wepner, he wrote the script for Rocky in just 3 days. Despite multiple offers for the script, Stallone insisted on playing the lead role himself, even when it meant turning down more lucrative deals. Producers eventually agreed, and with a modest budget, they began filming. Rocky was a labor of love, with Stallone pouring everything he had into the character. The film's themes of perseverance and determination resonated with audiences worldwide, and Rocky became an instant classic, earning 10 Academy Award nominations and winning 3, including Best Picture. Rocky fights back. While filming Rocky IV, Stallone encouraged co-star Dolph Lundgren to hit him for real.
I sort of know what you're going to do, but really cut loose as hard as you can. That was a really stupid thing to say.
Lundgren's powerful punch landed Stallone in intensive care for 4 days with a bruised heart.
Next thing I know, I'm on a low-altitude plane to the emergency room. I'm serious. And I'm in intensive care for 4.5 days.
Despite the danger, this incident forged a lasting friendship between the two, with Stallone later praising Lundgren's commitment and skill. Stallone's dedication to realism in his films often led to physical injuries, but he saw these as badges of honor. His determination to deliver authentic performances set a standard in action films. Family challenges. Stallone's personal life was fraught with challenges. His son Sergio was diagnosed with autism as a toddler, which placed a strain on Stallone and his then-wife Sasha. Despite his efforts, Stallone struggled to connect with Sergio and admitted that he had to be more of a playmate than a father. Tragedy struck again when his eldest son, Sage, died at 36 from a heart condition. Despite media speculation about drug use, the cause was atherosclerosis, a disease that blocks blood flow. Sage, a promising actor and filmmaker, was engaged at the time. Stallone was devastated, imploring the media to respect his son's memory. Sylvester said in a heart-wrenching statement, "When a parent loses a child, there is no greater pain. Therefore, I am imploring people to respect my wonderfully talented son's memory and feel compassion for his loving mother, Sasha, because this agonizing loss will be felt for the rest of our lives. Sage was our first child in the center of our universe, and I am humbly begging for all to have my son's memory and soul left in peace." Turbulent relations. Stallone's relationship with his half-sister Toni was rocky. In 1987, he reportedly settled a legal dispute with her for millions, a move some called a shakedown. Stallone's mother, Jackie, told the Tab, "This was nothing more than a shakedown. Toni Ann was on 65 OxyContin pills a day, and she threatened Sylvester. A drug addict will do anything. Tony struggled with addiction and passed away from lung cancer just a month after Sage. In 2012, Stallone faced another scare when his daughter Sophia needed heart surgery. Stallone's wife, Jennifer Flavin, said of Sophia, "She is the one that most resembles her father. Like him, she has read nearly all of Shakespeare's books. They have a very special bond. They think alike and even have the same gestures. Sophia is the love of his life." She added of her husband, "This is a terrible year, a horrible year for him." Thankfully, she recovered and went on to graduate from the University of Southern California. Her bond with Stallone remains strong, and he often speaks about his pride in her achievements. Heartbreak with pets. Stallone, a known dog lover, faced heartbreak when a coyote killed his family dog Phoebe in 2013. Years earlier, before his big break, Stallone was forced to sell his beloved bull mastiff, Butkus, for $50.
And try to sell my dog because it was either do that or he just was not going to be very well fed around the house.
After selling the Rocky script, he bought Butkus back for $3,000 and even gave the buyer a role in the movie. His love for animals extended beyond pets. Stallone has often advocated for animal rights, using his platform to support various animal welfare organizations. Close calls. In 2016, Stallone's half-brother Dante was brutally attacked, leaving him with severe injuries. Stallone expressed heartbreak over the incident, highlighting Dante's character as a non-troublemaker and a straight-A student. This incident reminded Stallone of the importance of family and resilience in the face of adversity. The Rocky legacy. Despite creating one of the most successful franchises, Stallone felt shortchanged, having no ownership of Rocky. Although he earned millions from acting and net profits, he never secured rights to the franchise. Stallone admits to harboring resentment over this, but acknowledges that Hollywood often comes with hard lessons. Stallone's story is a testament to resilience. Despite countless setbacks, he forged an indelible mark on Hollywood. From personal battles to professional triumphs, Stallone's life is as compelling as the films he creates. His ability to inspire through storytelling continues to captivate audiences. With new projects always on the horizon, Stallone remains a beloved figure in the film industry, proving that the spirit of the underdog never fades. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates.